Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out the Film Geek. Today I'm wrapping up Vampire Week with my personal all-time favorite vampire film, 1987's Near Dark.
It's finger licking good. Hey Jess, I got smell like a dead polecat.
Near Dark is directed by Kathryn Bigelow and is starring Adrian Pasteur, Jenny Wright, Lance Henriksen, and Bill Paxton. A small-town farmer's son reluctantly joins up with a group of traveling vampires after he's bitten by one of them and is starting to turn into a vampire himself. In the mid-80s, vampires had become pretty popular, with the release of Fright Night in 1985 and then later the release of Lost Boys in 1987, which was released just 2 weeks before Near Dark and grossed $32 million. However, Kathryn Bigelow originally wanted to film a Western movie that departed from cinematic convention. When she and co-writer Eric Red found it was hard to find financial backing for a Western, it was suggested to her to make a film that combines a Western and something else that was a bit more popular of a genre at the time. That led the two to combine the two genres that were ripe for reinterpretations, the Western movie and the vampire movie. Near Dark was released October 2nd, 1987, and it only grossed $3.2 million on its $5 million budget. However, critics did really enjoy the film, and the movie is sitting at Rotten Tomatoes at an 88%. So what do I like about this movie? Well, as I said before, this film is a genre bender. It has a lot of different things going on for it. Now, not only is it a vampire movie, it is a Western film, and it's also got this like early settlers Western vibe to it. The vampires that are traveling around are kind of like a vampire family. There is Lance Henriksen, who plays the patriarch. There's the mother figure. There's an older brother, kind of protected figure that Bill Paxton plays, and there's even little brother. And it's really weird. Oh, and of course the sister, which is played by Jenny Wright, that is the one who bites the main character and starts this whole fiasco. This film isn't a super overly violent vampire film, although it is violent when it needs to be. There is one scene in particular where it gets very bloody, lots of throats and all, and big old holes getting blown out of people with shotguns. So yeah, the film does have some gore to it, but it doesn't get overly grotesque, and it's pretty contained in the film. Also too, this movie looks gorgeous. Even with it being only on DVD and not on Blu-ray or anything else, you would just totally believe this film is done in high definition. It is so colorful, even in the night shots. It's amazing the way this film looks. And it could be maybe because Bigelow was originally a painter. So the film really kind of comes off as a real piece of, well, moving art. The acting in this film is outstanding. One in particular, I just want to give a shout out to Bill Paxton in this movie. He plays the unhinged older brother protector character in this movie. I guess you would say he's the family muscle, the one who gets things done, if you will. And he is great. His performance is off the chain, and it's really one of the things that stand out in this film. So if you're curious and you want to check this movie out, well, good news, it is streaming for free for Prime members right now. It might be for rent on Amazon Prime also, but I didn't get any confirmation on that. But generally, if it's being offered for free, it's also there for rent. So if you're curious, I say check this one out. This is a very unique vampire film, and it is my all-time favorite vampire movie. So take it from me, you are gonna like this one. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of another Film Geek video. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and give me the old thumbs up so I know you like what you're seeing. If there's another thing you can do, folks, that is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.